We wanna welcome you to SAZETU. This show's alive because of SAZETU.
SAZETU is brought to you by Maine Spirits. Learn more about the delicious spirits they import into the great state of Maine and the cocktails you can make with them at mainspirits.com or by downloading their app for your smartphone or visiting them on Instagram at Maine_spirits. Promotional consideration by State Theatre Portland. Visit statetheatreportland.com for an up-to-date schedule of virtual events and upcoming announcements as we get closer to normalcy. And Sun Tiki Studios, a top-notch rehearsal and performance facility located on Forest Avenue in Portland, Maine. Learn more at suntikistudios.com.
Bitch! All right, coming in hot, Jones.
All right, what do you got?
The movie is called Marital Bliss.
Marital Bliss?
Yep.
Okay. This is
Pause. What do you know what a bris is?
Oh no, I don't. I was gonna go with a name, but tell me what.
Do you want to know what a bris is?
Yeah, I might inform my.
Or do you want to make your pitch and then I'll tell you what a bris is?
Well, I was gonna work around that by just having Briss be the main character's name.
Okay. Carry on.
Okay, fine. Yes. So, Briss is a woman who she has been married several times, never works out. This is going to be a self-discovery movie. Basically, she's like, I can never find the right guy. Been married like 5 times, and something always goes wrong. Like they always have this fault. They've always got this problem. And now she is just beginning a fresh relationship, and she has basically already doomed it to failure because of her past experiences. And this is basically going to be one of those, like, if everybody around you is an asshole, you might be the asshole kind of thing.
Sure.
So I think, at the start of the movie, she is beginning a new relationship and just kind of knowing it's going to end in marriage and failure because that's the way it always goes. But maybe she makes a new friend, like a coworker friend, who is basically the one to open her eyes to it. Like maybe you need to do some self-discovery and realize that it's not them, it's you. And so through the course of the movie, she is going to try to open up in ways that she never has before and let the relationship grow. And this is going to be, I think, Amy Adams as Briss.
Nice. Yeah.
Her young suitor is going to be, let's see, who would it be? I mean, it could be like an Adam Driver, perhaps.
He's always a good choice in comedy.
Yep.
And drama.
And then
Just a good choice.
Her friend, who's going to help her discover herself and make this relationship work, is going to be who's it going to be?
Chris O'Dowd.
Ooh, yeah. I was going to go with a female actress, but I like the Irish accent guiding her through this. That's a good one.
You need to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the childhood friends who, and finally he's just like, I can't do the accent as good as you just did. He's like,
I did one sentence.
That's true, but you kind of nailed it. Let me be brutally honest with you on this one. Your problems with this relationship were this, like it's been you this whole time. It's always been you.
The only thing all of these failed relationships have in common is you. Yeah. So Briss is the Jewish ceremony of removing a young boy's circumcising a boy.
Okay. I kind of like a girl named Bristol.
Do you want to rewrite the movie? Because in my brain it was, like probably a Seth Rogen comedy where in order for him to get married, he'd have to like undergo the cut. It's the whole thing is building up to the thing. But it is delightfully misleading to have it be about a woman named, what was her name, Brissandra?
I said Bristol.
Well, Bristol.
But Brissandra also works.
All right. Well, I did not go where I was thinking it was going to go. Oh, do we attach a director for this thing?
Oh, no, not yet. Who's a good rom-com director? Let's see.
I mean, Rob Reiner.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he would be great.
He's, probably the best rom-com director.
That is true.
My version would be directed by the Farrelly brothers.
Nice. Yeah.
So maybe we could do like the Deep Impact Armageddon thing and put them out the same year and just like confuse the market. And
Yeah. But it's
wait a minute, I
two
thought that
different
song was
movies with
about
the same
a
title.
circumcision.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got for me?
Run and Gun.
Run and Gun?
Yep.
Run and Gun. Run and Gun. Run and Gun. Run. Oh, shit. Run is played by... Run is... I'm thinking like the Charles Grodin era. R.I.P. by the way, Charles Grodin.
Oh, yeah. Also, R.I.P. Paul Mooney this week. Not related, but just came to mind.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That makes me very sad. He's a very funny person.
Sure is.
Owen Wilson plays Run, which is short for his full name is Ronald. And Gun is played by somebody really cantankerous. You'll be able to. His Gun is nope. I take this back. Ronald is played by Simon Pegg, and Gun is played by the guy who always plays his buddy in all the movies. There,
Nick Frost.
Yes, Nick Frost. And this is who's the director whose name always escapes me? He's awesome.
Ed something.
Edgar
Wright.
Right, Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
It's another, not a continuation of the trilogy, but maybe it could be. So that way it puts it in the Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz universe. Run and Gun. Ronald and Gunner are their names. Ronald. Ronald is on the straight and narrow. Gunner is his buddy who's always getting him in trouble, which is basically a common theme in all those movies anyway.
Yeah.
And it's probably the type of thing. I'm basically just remaking Shaun of the Dead, where Simon Pegg's trying to get his life together and he loses his girlfriend. But not that, because that really is Shaun of the Dead. Yeah. Like it's a buddy comedy for sure. Mm-hmm. And maybe to do like a double play on the title, Ronald and Gunner, like end up like in like wrapped up in crime. And they are on the run from a gunman. This
could be like a mistaken identity or type thing, or or they just were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Saw
wrong
something
place,
go down.
wrong time. Yeah. Totally. And they basically get framed, and so like they accidentally grab the duffel bag with the money, thinking it's their duffel bag, and they're on a road trip, and
the criminals open up their duffel bag and it's filled with Nick Frost's dirty underwear or something.
Yeah.
That guy at the airport must have taken our bag.
Yeah. They go back and they break in, they find the security footage and see them driving away in an extremely distinct car of some sort. Like they got the car, like ZZ Top's car or something like that. Or Herbie the Love Bug, like because his dad was the guy who designed it. I don't know, something like that. Maybe his dad works in movies. unnecessary detail. And we'll put them in America this time so that they're like a little bit on their heels. They flew to America and to go on vacation, just get away from the doldrums. And this is, in Logan or JFK is where this kerfuffle happens. And they're going to drive across America, so it's a nationwide road trip, being chased, maybe unwittingly being chased, like a la The Jerk, or a la The Wrong Guy.
Yeah, man, what a classic movie. Both of those
Oh,
are.
it's a great movie. If you haven't seen The Wrong Guy, which is kind of like a Kids in the Hall adjacent movie, you really should treat yourself. Yeah, but this guy's like constantly trying to kill them and fail, like a la Fish Called Wanda.
Yep.
Where he's always trying to Michael Palin's trying to kill that old woman, but he's an animal lover who just systematically kills all of her dogs.
It's one of those. Where the bad guys think that they're like super spies or something, but they're completely unaware of what's happening. These two guys, they act like morons, but they're geniuses.
How did they do it?
They've outsmarted us at every turn.
Yep, accidentally, like through a series of comedic physical joke hijinks. Good old fashioned road movie, great soundtrack. Maybe fire some John Denver in there, or Little Feat's Willin'. I've been from a Tucson to Tucumcari. Aerial view. Helicopter shot. We could do a drone now and save a lot of money. And they're gonna end up they're on their way to. Oh, they're nerds. They're sci-fi nerds, and they're flying to America to go to Comic-Con.
I hope they're driving from New York to San Diego.
New York to San Diego. That's a nice cross-country trip right there. That's the most cross-country you can really do, almost.
That's true.
Aside from like Miami to Seattle, right? So they're going to Comic-Con, and this killer's chasing them, but they show up there, and there's a bunch of people dressed like with like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but they basically they look like they're armed. So the people who are actually carrying loaded weapons end up giving up. In the final showdown that our heroes don't even know is a final showdown. Where's your costume? And they just give up and they quit their job. And then maybe they're aware that they have the money. When do they become aware that they have the money? They like maybe when they get to the hotel, like maybe that was like the bag that had their costume in it.
Yeah, or maybe they get that has their costume in it. That's great. So the bad guys open it up and it's just like Star Trek uniforms. And
yeah, sure. And they basically need it because they're going to enter the costume contest. So the bad guys show up with the duffel, see that they're unarmed, and it's like, my bag, I need that bag. And he's too afraid to say anything. He's just on his knees with his hands up, surrounded by stormtroopers. They end up like, did we have...
Maybe that's the thing is they want their duffel bag. Well, no, because I guess if they open it up and see a bunch of money, what's their thought going to be on that? Or maybe they're just trying to be honest. Like, we need our costumes for Comic-Con, and we need to return this money to whoever it belongs to.
Oh, so, they could be painfully honest.
Yeah, and so they're like, the bad...
Ronald is honest. Gunner is not.
Yeah. So the bad guys think that they're being chased by them or something like that. Like, they stole our money, and now they're going to try to assassinate us or whatever.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I could switch at some point. Mm-hmm. It's midway through in Colorado is when in a hotel in Colorado, they figure out that their duffel bag does not contain, we got to get this money back to whoever it is. And then they could see the guys coming after them for give us the fucking bag. And then something happens where they are thwarted, Gunner somehow accidentally turns the soda vending machine into a soda cannon. Just launching cans at their heads. And they're like, no, come back, get your bag, we need our bag. And then at that point in Colorado it becomes a chase, and they end up chasing them all the way. Those guys have to go to San Diego for some reason. Oh, maybe they work for some big shot producer in Hollywood. And yeah, he wants his money. That's his movie money from overseas screenings or something. I don't know. So it could be like a little bit meta. We could get like a little bit like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, like industry inside jokes.
Yeah, I was gonna say there could be plenty of room for like send-ups of other movies, like I was gonna say Laverne and Shirley, but I was thinking Thelma and Louise.
Yeah.
There could be like a chase up Devil's Tower or something like that. Like,
Yep.
although
where they poke their head around the corner and see that the runway is actually there, like,
yeah. Although now that I think about it, I think Nick Frost and Simon Pegg may have actually had a moment like that in that movie Paul.
Yeah.
I can't remember if they do actually go there in that. I think, right? It's been a while.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I was just thinking that this was a team up movie between MC Run and James Gunn, the director.
Oh
no, actually, it's not what I was thinking. Just...
Well, I did consider Run,
yeah.
But then I got sad.
Yeah, I forgot about that too, actually, and now I'm sad.
Yeah, but that could be like what you'd think was going to be a comedy or something. It's actually a really heartfelt like movie. Finding himself after the loss of a friend, kind of a finding oneself. Who directs this? No, it's Edgar Wright.
Yeah,
Right.
Edgar Wright.
Right.
Edgar
Wright.
It's right.
Right. All
All
right.
right.
I greenlight it.
There we go.
It's gonna take a little work to make sure it has enough originality.
Yeah.
But also like resting on certain tropes that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks for joining us on Quick Pitch.
SAZETU is brought to you by Maine Spirits. Learn more about the spirits they bring into the state of Maine at mainspirits.com and what to do with them by downloading their app for your smartphone or visit them on Instagram at Maine_spirits. Promotional consideration provided by State Theater Portland. Learn more at statetheaterportland.com and Sun Tiki Studios. Learn more at suntikistudios.com.